Do you have any idea what kind of income that business generates?
I would guess probably 3 to 5 million.
Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
Okay.
You don't know this information personally. This is just information that you're searching on the internet for.
And also my
Hold on tight, folks. This court hearing is about to get intense. We're diving into a high-stakes legal showdown between Mr. Birch, a wealthy businessman with a portfolio of companies, and his ex-wife, Ms. Carpenter. They parted ways some time ago, but now she's back. And she's not here just for a casual catch-up. From the outside, it looks like Ms. Carpenter might be eyeing a bigger payout, giving off major gold digger vibes. But before you judge, there might be more to her return than you think. Enter the judge. No nonsense, sharp, and completely uninterested in courtroom drama. He's ready to cut through the noise and make a decision that could totally shake up this case. So, here's the big question. Is Ms. Carpenter just after a payday, or is there something deeper at play? This hearing is about to get spicy. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's dive in.
Children?
They are 12 and 14.
Okay. And the current order in your case from 2017 has the child support set at $1,925. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. Birch was also ordered to carry the health insurance for the children in that order?
Yes, which is what I asked, which that has been, I guess, resolved and not a part of this. That was my priority.
Now, yeah,
is-
we'll address that
Okay.
here in a second. How are the children currently covered for health insurance?
under Joshua.
Okay. Through his employer?
He owns his own business.
Okay. Does he also have dental insurance for the children?
No, he does not.
Okay. Do you have dental insurance available for them?
I will. The dental insurance was just recently canceled on Joshua's end.
Okay. Do you have dental insurance available through your job?
Yes, I do, and
Okay.
healthcare.
How much is the dental insurance?
Oh goodness, I provided the information last time, but it's very minimal. Do you have our notes from last time? I didn't bring any of that with me.
The proposed order stated the dental insurance costs $30.33 per month. Is that correct?
That's probably correct.
Was that for just the two children?
No, that's for family.
Okay. How many people are included in that?
Just me and the two girls.
Okay, so 3.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if do you know where Mr. Birch works?
He works at East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. Do you know how much or how long has he done that?
I really don't know. I mean, it's been several years now that he's owned it. I would probably guess, if I was to guess, probably 5 to 7 years.
Okay. And you said that he owns that business?
Yes, he also owns other businesses as well. I'm not really fully aware of what all businesses that he does own.
Okay.
But I do know for a fact he does own East Texas Truck Center, and he does have a business in Nacogdoches and a business in Baytown.
Okay. Is the East Texas Truck Center, is that his main source of income?
Yes.
Okay. And you stated he's the owner of that business?
Yes, that's correct.
Do you have any idea what kind of income that business generates?
I would guess probably 3 to 5 million. I did submit, and I'm not sure if you received it yesterday. I did get online and look at the appraisal districts for his property values. Did you receive that?
I did receive it.
Okay. So as far as his property values, which like I said, I can't state as to far as his revenue because it is an LLC and the financial information is not available. But I will say, like, as far as property owned in Baytown, per the appraisal district, it's 1.1 million. In Nacogdoches, he owns 5 properties, 3 of which were just acquired in December 15th, 2021.
Ms. Carpenter, stop.
Yes.
Ms. Simone, I need you to ask questions.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, you stated that he owns other businesses. Do you know what the businesses are, or what the name of the businesses are?
I can, if you look at his LinkedIn accounts,
I don't have that available. Sorry.
okay, I'm pulling it up right now. I'll look it up on my computer. It's a lot faster internet.
So, Ms. Carpenter, this information that you're about to give me is something that you're looking up from somewhere else?
The businesses owned is
No, that's
just
okay.
from
This
his
is my question.
LinkedIn account,
Ms.
president.
Carpenter, you don't know this information personally. This is just information that you're searching on the internet for.
And also my
All right, let me get this straight. She filed a motion to increase child support because her 14-year-old asked her to. Seriously. Are we letting teenagers run the court system now? What's next? Custody battles based on who has the coolest TikTok account. But hold up, it gets even crazier. She's been stalking his LinkedIn profile, trying to figure out how much money his private business is making. All because her teenager wanted more? Is this CSI Child Support Edition or what? Either she's completely clueless about how business works, or she thinks LinkedIn is the new IRS. Now let's talk numbers. The guy is already shelling out $900 a month for 2 kids. That's no small amount. So what exactly is she spending it on? Gold-plated Lunchables? Is this really about the kids, or is it just another attempt to get a financial free ride? Honestly, would you trust your 14-year-old to manage your finances? Didn't think so. So what's the deal here? Legit claim or just plain greed dressed? Up in legalese? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This one's a mess and it needs unpacking.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass the witness.
Okay, yeah, let's see if you can find somebody that actually has direct knowledge of what it is that you're trying to do here.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
I will call Mr. Birch. Mr. Birch, would you state your full name for the court, please?
Joshua Paul Birch.
Okay. And you're the father of Aubrey and Adeline Birch?
That is correct.
Okay. And are you currently covering the children on your health insurance?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. And can you give me the cost of that?
$315.97 per month per child through Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Okay.
So $631.94.
All right. And where do you currently work?
East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. And are you the owner of that business?
I'm a minority owner in that business.
Okay. Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
Okay. Do you own any other businesses besides the East Texas Trucking Center?
So I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Inc.,
Okay.
which is not a LLC. And I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Baytown, LLC. I'm a minority owner in Keystone Financial, LLC. And I'm a majority owner in Cornerstone, LLC.
Do you receive any other type of revenue from East Texas Truck Center besides your salary?
No, ma'am. Unless there's a dividend given, but we haven't given dividends.
Okay. Do you make any income from the Keystone Financial?
No, ma'am. There's no salaries or dividends given from that either. It's a startup company.
And do you make any income from Cornerstone Financial?
No, ma'am. Same thing. It was also established last year.
Okay. And you said Keystone, when was that established?
Keystone was actually established in 2000. I thought you said Keystone the first time. My
Yeah,
apologies.
I did. I'm sorry.
Keystone was established in 2018.
Okay.
I'm a minority there as well.
And you have not received any income from Keystone to the state?
No, ma'am.
All right, folks, brace yourselves. This judge is about to drop the hammer, but the real question is, who's it coming down on? Is Mr. Birch about to feel the heat, or is the judge ready to put an end to Ms. Carpenter's motion for more child support once and for all? The tension in this courtroom is thick, and trust me, the drama is definitely building. Now let's take a moment to talk about the judge. That smile? Oh, it's giving, I know something you don't. He's got that vibe like he's about to deliver a verdict with some serious sass. And honestly, I'm here for it. You can just tell. Something big is coming. So, what's it going to be? Is he going to call out Ms. Carpenter for what many are calling a full-on money grab? Or is he about to flip the script and deliver a decision that no one saw coming? Drop your predictions in the comments. This ruling is about to shake things up, and you won't want to miss it.
Okay. Your motion's denied. Mr. Birch, Ms. Carpenter, I've just denied the state's motion to adjust the child support in this case. They have to put on evidence to show me that there's some kind of change in income, and I heard nothing that leads me to believe that there's been a change. So the state not meeting its burden is therefore the motion is denied. If any party is satisfied, no, that's okay. I don't need to hear anything. If
I'm
any,
not understanding what's denied, sir, the new order or the old order?
I'm denying the state's, there's no new order, Mr. Birch.
Yes, sir.
You and Ms. Carpenter and the state were not able to come to an agreement. And
Yes,
so
sir.
a lawsuit was filed before me to see if the child support needs to be adjusted. The laws in this state are very simple. The state or whoever it is that's moving, asking me to adjust the child support has to prove what your old income was, where it came from, and the circumstances behind it, and then compare it to the new information that you have. And I find that the state has completely and utterly failed to do that. They haven't proven anything to me. They've thrown out some stuff, but nothing with any concrete or significant basis. And therefore, I'm denying the motion because they haven't met their burden of proof. They haven't proven to me that there's been any kind of a change. So any party has the right to appeal my decision. Your appeal must be filed with the Orange County District Clerk's office. It has to be filed in the next 3 business days. And you have to make sure that you specify in your appeal what part of my ruling you disagree with. And you're also responsible for making sure that a copy of that written appeal is sent. Let me finish, Mr. Birch. And you're also responsible for sending a copy of that written appeal to all the other non-appealing parties. All right. Now, Mr. Birch, what were you going to say?
If her medical is obviously cheaper than what I'm providing at $631 per kid, and she's at $291 per kid, is there a way that instead of me paying Blue Cross Blue Shield the $631, that I could pay her the $291 for the medical?
If y'all can sit down with the AG's office and come up with another agreement, you have my permission to do so, but I'm denying this motion. So you'll have to start over in regards to that issue, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anything else? And that's a very good question, Mr. Birch, and I hope that you and Ms. Carpenter are able to sit down and get that hammered out to make sure that we've got good medical insurance and good for the both of you. So it's good for you financially as well as from your situation that you're in regard to the 2 children, okay?
Yeah.
Ms. Carpenter, do you have any questions?
No, I mean, the priority was the medical.
All right.
I mean, that was my major point.
All right.
Wow, that was incredibly satisfying to watch. Seeing the judge shut down that blatant money grab attempt? Absolutely priceless. You could feel the shift in the room. He saw right through her act and didn't hesitate to call it what it was. Straight up cash grab. Let's be real for a second. Child support is broken, especially for men. Time and time again, we see hard-working guys who've built something from the ground up, only to have someone try to take a chunk of it just because they share a child. Since when did that give someone a free pass to dip into someone else's bank account? And here's the harsh reality. Some people use child support as a weapon, not as a tool to actually support their kids. That's not just unfair, it's damaging. To the system, to the kids, and to the parent who's being drained. So what's the deal? Is the system really fair, or are men just getting completely shafted here? Thanks for watching. If this fired you up even a little, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. And hey, I want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below, and let's talk about it. Take care, everyone. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.